Hello, everyone, and welcome back to UNT Mean Green Hockey on YouTube. My name is Dawson Miller, and I'll be taking y'all through tonight's matchup. As always, we're here at UNT Hockey. Hope everyone had a great Christmas with family and friends, as well as a happy New Year. We have an exciting one-game series tonight against the Arizona State Sun Devils Hockey Club, who are 10-6 on the season so far, and that have traveled a great distance to play tonight's game. As it's been a long time since we've seen UNT hockey on the ice. As for the last games they played, were way back in November, right before Thanksgiving, as the Mean Green played a 3-game series against the Missouri State Ice Bears and Arkansas Razorbacks. Throughout the whole weekend, UNT was giving it everything they got, but unfortunately came out 0-3. But the good news is that it's a brand new year with brand new jerseys that look absolutely stellar tonight on the ice, and we will get to witness what the UNT Hockey Club has in store tonight as a team with Rutledge on the draw with Bailey and number 17 for UNT, Davenlew, as Arizona State wins the draw. Number 20 for Arizona State loses it to Davenlew. They'll battle it forward, and it goes all the way back to Trace Parker, who is starting for the UNT Hockey Club, who was very on top of it early in the season, as he has started most games. And we'll have a face-off in the far corner with Rutledge out there again. He'll win it back. Davenlew's there. He'll dish it to Kruger. Tries to find a D-to-D to Reed. It's successful. And Kruger will rim it around for Davenlew, and he has pressure, but sends it back to Kruger. And he'll sauce it forward for Bailey, but it's a little bit too far in front of him, and Arizona State will regroup as number 20 for Arizona State, Barrett, leads the ice, and he'll dump it deep, but Reed's there to intercept. Him and Kruger will calm it down and try to get out of their zone, but an offsides is called, and we'll get wholesale line changes for both teams, as not much has happened in the first minute of play so far, as both teams are just trying to find their legs after this long break, as UNT hasn't played a game in over a month. So we'll see if they can find their legs early, as number 11, Nissen, will dump it deep, and here's McLeod battling for it. Goes all the way back to Eaton, who leads the team in points with 41 points on the season. He'll try to lead it up, but is brought down by number 28, Snyder, and it's down low, and Arizona State will try to get it out. It's intercepted by Wright, who will dish it to the opposite corner for Eaton. He gives it to Snetzinger, but he can't find Demirs, as number 9 for Arizona State, Roof, loses the puck to Demirs, who will calm it down, and McLeod will it up the ice. Can't seem to get past the red line, so they'll try it again as Wright finds his partner, McLeod, and it is intercepted again by Arizona State, but goes all the way back to Parker, who will slap it forward for McLeod as Arizona State has a shot. Goes wide, down low behind the net. Number 9, Roof, battling with McLeod. McLeod can't get all of it, as number 22, Witkowski, finds his man of George. George with a shot in front of Parker. Seems he can't find it. Another shot. And behind the goal line is Snetzinger, who will flip it forward, and it is brought forth by Eaton, who battles along with number 28, Howard, for Arizona State. And he dishes it down, and McLeod will try to chip it out as Arizona State will regroup, and a wholesale line change for the Mean Green, as George will rim it around for his man, as Rudine and Lamb down there. And Arizona State will gain possession and chip it all the way forward, as number 7 for Arizona State, Mullet, sends it down. Alford will find his man of Lamb. Lamb trying to find the open man of Rudine. And Rudine couldn't get all the puck, and Arizona State doing a good job of intercepting those passes cross ice that UNT is trying to find for an open shot, as a move for Arizona State, number 18, Rutiger. He'll chip it all the way down, and Venable is there behind Parker. Little D-to-D action, trying to get it out of their zone with pressure. as Lamb is hit off by Rutiger. Another shot by George. And it's wide of the net as Arizona State still has possession, but a great interception by the assistant captain of Peyton Lafferty. Trying to find his man of Bailey, but it's intercepted in the neutral zone with Rutiger coming up. Rutiger with a shot. And a glove save by Parker, but he can't get all of it as it hit the top of his glove. Now here's Bailey falling up the ice. He has pressure with Rutiger on the back check. And Rutiger will find his man. And here comes number 18, Gold, for Arizona State. Team that can't get all of it as Reed's there to interrupt. Reed, he'll find Bailey with a great pass. Bailey striving up the ice. Bailey with a little move around his man as he tries to find Damon. Damon with a shot. And it's a save by the Arizona State goalie, number 31, Miller. As that was a great little save and a great little pass by the Mean Green, trying to find Damon Davenlew, the senior from Colleyville, Texas, out front, who was trying to find that little backdoor play as Statsinger won back to Demers. Kruger with a shot, and it's wide from the goalie of Arizona State, Miller, as Reed's there to send it deep, and George is there to find the puck for his team, as it's still possession of it is the Mean Green with Eaton. Down low, Eaton with a shot. Blocked by number 11 for Arizona State, Nissen. Nissen has the puck, and he'll will it out for his team with all of his guys following up with him, trying to stay on sides. Nissen with a shot, and a chest save by Parker. And it seemed like he wanted to possibly play that, but the referee had a quick whistle as we are 15-12 in the first period with a lot of chances on both sides, with 2 shots for your Mean Green and 3 shots for the Sun Devils Hockey Club, as Demers trying to strive up the ice but gets tripped down. No call, as Demers will try a little spin move around Neeson. And Arizona State will try to form the 3-on-2 as number 12, Quinn. Quinn with a shot. And Eaton will try to chip it forward as Eaton, one-on-one against Nissen with a back check from Arizona State. Eaton with a shot and a save by Miller as Reed's there to rim it down. Eaton again out front for Rudeen. And Rudeen couldn't get all of it as it hit the netting out front behind Miller. And we'll have a face-off in the Arizona State defensive zone, far corner, with Lafferty, Rudeen, and Cunningham on the wing, with Wright and McLeod on the point. And Lafferty will win it to Cunningham, trying to find Wright possibly, but it's intercepted by number 13, Sullivan. Sullivan with a shot, and Parker is there to interrupt. A great little 2-on-1 chance by the Sun Devils, trying to start something after UNT just had a great opportunity on the Eaton 1-on-1. As now a face-off back in the Mean Green defensive zone. Lafferty, who has been great on draws so far tonight, he'll win it back from McLeod. And with pressure from Hanson Jr., it will hit the netting, and we'll have another face-off in the same spot. With Lafferty losing this one to Hanson Jr. Another shot. Great little pad save by Parker as Rudeen will wheel it up for his team. Rudeen will dump it deep and see if he can get help from Lafferty or Cunningham. Cunningham's there, can't get all of it. McLeod with a shot, hits the glass and goes almost all the way out. It does, as Wright's there. He'll D to McLeod. McLeod will chip it forward and try to get around his man with a great little hit on the man of Scheifel, as number 4 for Arizona State, Hanson Jr. will wheel it up, trying to find his man backdoor. But Wright is there to have a great little back check on that 2-on-1 opportunity from the Sun Devils, as Davenlew find his partner of Rutledge down behind the goal line. They'll battle for it as Rutledge with pressure, trying to see if he can get some help from Davenlew, as the Sun Devils trying to get out of their zone, as Still unsuccessful with it as Hansen Jr. trying to get something. And here's Bailey. He'll lose it to number 7 of Mullet. Mullet with speed against Alford. Mullet trying to make a move with a shot. And a save by Parker. Here's Venable. And he'll will it forward as number 22, Witkowski. Try to find his man. Witkowski with a shot. Blocked by Alford as he's behind the net of Parker. And Rutledge will chip it forward for Bailey. Bailey cross eyes for Davenlew, who will dump it deep and see if he can get a quick little line change. As down behind the net is number 23, Johnson. He can't find his man as Ian makes a little move, but it's picked off by Arizona State. Ian trying to show off his magic and make a little move around his guy as Demers is there. He'll chip it forward as Ian passes it to Snetzinger. Snetzinger with a shot and a great little chest save by the Arizona State goalie. As another draw on the left side of Snetzinger, Eaton, and Demers out there, who have really been on top of it early in the season. As Kruger with a shot, it goes slightly wide from Sniffen. As here's Snetzinger down low, and Sniffen trying to glove that down as Demers down low, trying to find his man at Kruger. Kruger will find Ian in the corner. Ian trying to find Demers as well, but that's picked off. This line, Mean Green, Demers, Snetzinger, and Eaton. As Snetzinger will pick off this pass. Snetzinger with a shot. And it's blocked by the Sun Devils as Demers is there on the follow-up. He'll give it back to Kruger. Kruger with a slap shot. It's blocked by number 28 for Arizona State, Howard. As the puck is still down low. Ian trying to find Demers. Demers trying to find the open net. For a second, it looks like it almost went in from this angle as Kruger calms it down. Ian finds Demers. Patience. Trying to find Snetzinger down low, and Ian will get a quick little shot, and it hits the netting and will go out of play. A lot of opportunities on that shift for the 5 guys out there. Snetzinger, Demers, Eaton, along with Wright and McLeod, as Snetzinger, Eaton, and Demers have some of the most points on the season, with Eaton with 25 goals in 11 games played and 16 assists, leading the team with 41 points, along with Demers, who has 20 goals, 17 assists, and 37 points in 12 games, and Snetzinger, who has 25 points in 14 games. As that line is one of the top lines for the Mean Green Hockey Club, and they're always fun to watch when they're down low making plays and doing what they do. As here's Lamb, see if he can find Lafferty. That's picked off by a great little play from Nissen. As here comes Quain. Quain will show his speed off and will it up for his team as he'll find Involtson. Back to Quain. Quain with a little move around McLeod, trying to find that little play on Parker. Parker's there, and Lafferty will fly it up and out as Involtson will try to find Quain. And the Sun Devils will hit it off the glass, and it'll go all the way down for, I believe, an icing call, as the face-off will go all the way down. As your UNT Mean Green Hockey, we're supposed to have a 3-game series this weekend. Saturday, tomorrow, 8:30 against Northwestern Wildcats got canceled, along with the Sunday 1:45 Northwestern Wildcats at the NITEC Sports Center. Those 2 games were canceled because of an inability to travel for the hockey club, as the UNT hockey team was expecting to play 3 games this weekend, but it's just 1 game this weekend, so we'll see what they can do on this Friday night. As here is Involtson. He'll make a little move around Stetzinger, 2-on-1 down low if he can get to it, and Voltson trying to find George. And here is number 4 for the Sun Devils. And UNT will chip it forward as Sniffen is there. He'll try to find his man. He finds number 20, Barrett. Dishes it forward for number 9, Roof. Roof with speed, Ian on the back check. Roof trying to find out front for number 4 for the Sun Devils with a shot, as that was Hanson Jr. on the follow-up. And Parker will glove down that little quick shot from Howard, who was trying to find that follow-up play, as both teams so far with 8:52 in the first period have had chances, with 8 shots for UNT and 7 shots for the Sun Devils. No goals so far, but there's been chances on both sides of the ice, as Bailey will win the draw for right, trying to find Bailey again, as Bailey can't get full possession of it, and the Sun Devils with speed will come up as number 22, Wachowski with a shot, and a blocker save by Parker, as Davenlew is there. Hard hit from his man, number 7, Mullet. And the puck will be flipped all the way down, and the Sun Devils will try to regroup as they just flip it forward, and McLeod will do a no-looker out of the zone and successful with it, as Wachowski will rim it all the way down. Right, Perry out there. He'll find Bailey. Possible 3-on-2 forming if Rutledge follows up. Bailey gets hit off. Davenlew's there. Davenlew out front. Here's Rutledge. Couldn't get all of it, as still has possession. Finds McLeod. McLeod with the slap shot. And it's chipped by Bailey. And Sniffen will glove that down. And wholesale line changes for both teams, as Arizona State so far has been on top of their down low coverage, but the UNT Mean Green is finding ways to catch them off guard backdoor, as Ian's line has really been stable with that so far, as here comes Arizona State just trying to find something, as Kruger, who will ice that all the way down. And here's number 6, George. He'll find his man of Gold. Gold with speed against Kruger. Gold trying to find something out front of Parker, but that's shut down by Kruger with great defensive pressure, showing his physicality as the fans get into it as well, with Lafferty down there. Puck squirts free, and here's Cunningham. Cunningham just flops it forward, trying to find Radin with a no-looker pass, as that could have been ugly, as George is there on the interception, finds Gold. Possible 2-on-1 forming down low, but Gold can't get all of it, as Reed finds Radin with speed. 3-on-1 possibly forming if Lafferty comes up with him. Radin with a shot, but that goes way wide, as it goes all the way down for Alford. Calms it down as some of the guys getting a line change, as Venable will find his man, but that's intercepted by George, who sends it cross ice all the way down. Down low in the corner they battle for it is Venable and Stetzinger. Here's the Sun Devils. George right here. George with a shot. Goes a little wide from Parker, as Ian is there. On a cross ice pass for Demers with great speed. Demers a little move. Demers with a pass to Stetzinger. Scored! UNT goal. Lucas Snetzinger off a great little pass from Ian to Joey Demers. Demers with patience and finds Lucas Snetzinger, and he buries the puck against Sniffen, as that is Snetzinger's 7th goal of the season, which makes 26 points on the season, and points as well on Demers and Eaton with that little cross-eyes pass, and Demers with great patience to fake out Sniffen and find Snetzinger on the open net, as it is a 1-0 hockey game with 6:10 left in the first period, as Snetzinger's line still out there, as the Sun Devils will see if they can get on the board before the first period is over with great speed. Here's number 4 for the Sun Devils, Hanson Jr. He'll find his man. Shot, Hanson Jr. there, hits the post. Parker's there, and the puck greatly does not go in, as that was very close, right on the line it seemed. with a great speed from the line of Hansen Jr. As here's Nissen. Nissen with a shot. Goes way wide from Parker. Down low is Roof. Trying to find Hansen Jr., but Alford is on his man. Demirs will just send it forward. If Ian can win the foot race, no. Ian with great speed tonight, as it has been displayed many times. As here comes Sullivan. That's brought down by McLeod and Wright. As Rutledge on the help, but seems to can't get it out. McLeod finally lobs it forward, but it's intercepted by Hansen Jr. He'll find